Everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears Season 3, Episode 27 with me, Sid, and we're here in my lake house starting off, where I've just been getting a few bits and pieces, mainly cooking up some quick lime because I'm going to need some more mortar. And Andy, who has that and all of the Greco-Roman stuff over there, Andy Days, left this for me in my room as a thank you for the gold and various bits and pieces I've helped him out with. And look, it is just a whole load of industrial parts. We are going to grab that and we're going to take it over. Now we're going to just very quickly, I'm going to have to put you down, aren't I? Okay. Call in here on the way, because I've now got a Generation 3 bull. Damn it. This is the only issue. This here. This is where you hit problems. Actually, I can't pick that up because it's not domesticated. I don't know why I even went for that. Yeah. Generation 3, what I actually want is Generation 3 cow, because I want to be able to get more. Now we've also got a number of lambs. I think I've got 4, there should be, oh there's 5, so we've got 5 sheep which can be milked, which is enough to fill a barrel every time you milk them, every day you milk them. This is our Generation 2 bull, and he's surplus to requirements, I'm afraid. So let's just borrow that. Oops, hello. Let me get these put away properly. I know it's OCD perhaps, but I don't like it when those are in there. So we've got the sheeps, we've got the baby sheeps. We don't know whether they're rams or mummy sheeps, but we've got mummy sheeps that can be milked, which is good, but I'm not into that right now. Oh, I've already got something on my back. I've stopped the breeding chickens. We have plenty of those, and even got a few roosters now, so we're good on that one. Didn't get a huge amount of feedback on these ones, so I've got 2 or 3. Unfortunately, every single one wanted like something different. It's been suggested that this kind of goes with the red of the maple and the roof. This has got a nice sparkle to it, and of course this one is more asphalt-like. I am in 2 minds still which to do, but because what I will do is I'll come up here and then off of here we will have a market square, I think. Like a junction, and then we'll bring that over here, and then I'll bring this down here, and then we'll maybe come around and then down on this side, giving a bit more space there. Got a space for a little alleyway down there of it, and then coming around here, maybe a fork in the road that will go off to here and off over to there, carrying on round to there, forking there, and then we'll come all the way straight down to there, again giving plenty of room, and round to here, and then we just keep building up the roads as we do them. But I'm not desperate for the roads at the moment, and I can't really do, I want to eat that thing, but I can't do anything while I'm carrying this, so let's and it's probably quicker to fly this, just because I don't get the slowing down effect. So, thank you, Andy. I do have plans to use this kind of stuff. I just haven't figured out. So I'm going to add these all to my collection. I've got quite a good collection of pipes now. Some of this is not pipe, of course, but that's fine. It will all go. That is, for example, I think we've got a mechanical component one there. Pipe, 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 pipe. More pipes. Pipe, 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 pipe. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. one of them. Oh, and a chest, which is always going to be handy because that is what I want to start working on today. Mechanicals, there we go, there's a reservoir, and that goes in the lighting one, which eventually will get in there. So yeah, getting a lot of that material. Now what I also need for today is definitely need some of you. 216. I'm going to take both. There's plenty of granite around the place, it's not a problem, and it's not going to be a biggie to get more, so that's not an issue. And we'll drop off this hide if I can, because I really don't need. I've got an abundance of leather and stuff at the moment. Right. I also would like to take, I think we'll take this one and those perhaps. So we've got one. Now we'll just grab all of these. Right, so that's me, I think, laden out for the activity today, and I'm going to fly down. I'm going to save my teleportation room, but I have got that things. Per has been expanding the chapel here, so it's even further back, and this is where it's going to come to, and then obviously landscaping required. But this is, yeah, this is a big old project. I like small projects, or rather big projects that are made up of small projects. They are a lot more manageable, and let's face facts, that's all a project manager and project management is taking something which is in effect a series of large projects, small projects, that makes one large project and breaking them up into manageable bite-sized chunks that everybody can understand and knows what they're supposed to be doing. And part of what I do for a living involves a degree of project management, so you know, there you go. Anyway, let me just slow myself down, and let me also turn off this VSync for a second because my GPU is cooking. I have done, so we'd all chiseled all of that side. I've started adding this lot and getting, you can see I've started chiseling in the detail. I need to do that one down there, all of these. Starting to get some detail on here, but they need an element of three-dimensionality adding. This needs to be done completely, as does this and this. These still need to put ladders in, and I still need to do something with this lot here just to make it a bit less jarring. That's things. This all needs sorting out. This bit needs adding to, and around the side here I have now done almost all. That one isn't quite there, but almost, and I think that one is difficult to tell. This has been detailed in, these have been detailed and you know, smoothed in. We've got a little bit of work going on here. Again, three-dimensioning. The bricks needs to go, and at the back I've started laying this out as well. But I am contemplating filling this in a little bit, so that lot might become superfluous. In fact, I think it will become superfluous, so we'll take it out. And no, I won't, because I haven't got any inventory space. So inside, it started to look a little bit nicer. I did finish the bed, so that's all now nice and done, and got the full canopy. We got all of that. Got a little bit of carpet there, so you can sleep. You can't obviously get out that side, so I had to leave that one, thrown in that, and I've got more decorative work to do up here. Down here is unchanged. Down here is largely unchanged. I think I've got a little bit more decoration in. I put some more bits and pieces on the walls. So you know, all stuff moving forward steadily, and we just need to continue housing. This is our granite. I think. Yes, it is. I need, oh, wow, I'm running out of spaces to put stuff on, you have to go there for now, and you can just go there for now. So what I actually want to start working on today is this, because this is this big old cave here with its high ceiling. I want to convert it into a vaulted space with for bulk storage. So I've dug out this a little bit, which is why I want to probably fill back in over there, because behind that is the outside and doesn't leave me much. I need to get this filled in over here. We're going to have a corridor heading off. We'll start to use some of the natural spaces, I think, as well, but we'll try and keep that, and then maybe a corridor heading off that way as well. But over here we're going to have a wall and a door and an exit and a bridge that runs all the way across to that side with a drawbridge on it. That's the plan. Are we going to get it all done today? No, of course we're not. Am I going to have a go? No, I'm going to just work at my own pace as usual. So yeah, I mean, got lots of materials. I am fairly well provisioned for foodies at the moment. I will just stick this chest down for now, because it's just, then it's out of sight, out of mind. We might as well just eat that bit of fat. I don't think it was, it was either no one or 8-digit was saying that they, at a certain level, they exist entirely on animal fat when it comes to eating, which oh, it's almost a keto diet, isn't it? Anyways, yes, we need to move on and do some stuffs. So, first things first, we need to get my daily carry down, and I need you and I need you, because I would like to convert this into stone. And it's one less thing to worry about then, isn't it? Lighting has changes going on for some reason, not entirely sure why. And once armed with all of this lovely stone, we can head outside and still not actually got blackcurrants. Don't mind if I do. They'll provide a nice nibble for while we're working. So we can then come back here and go, well, where do I actually want to break this up? And I think it's going to be around about here. What I don't need to do is worry about the stuff behind it, and I'm just going to use this belt for a while. It makes building a lot easier. And there sounds like there may be a cat scratching at my door, which, given the Ginger's in with me, or Cromwell, and the Tabby, TJ will not go near the Ginger right now because she's terrified of him. It's a bit sad, but you know, it's one of those things. That leaves the Tux MJ, who's trying to get in. Let's see, have I got any piles of dirt here? Because that would be probably the perfect thing, a dirt pile. I don't, damn it. Do I want to waste time or not and go and get a load of dirt? I think I'll go and get dirt. I'd rather do that and then fill in where we're not doing with dirt, because we're going to basically come back like probably, I'm going to try and also just bring that in like that, and then this back there will be dirt, and all of the stuff in the space back there will be dirt, and that will give me a bit more build room, and it will actually mean less chiseling around the back here and less work around the back. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we've well, let's go back round. I'm still in fly mode because it's still damn sight easier around here. We have let's look at those tweets, haven't I? Let's put those on the bar. We've built that up and brought that back in, so that is now blocked in and it's solid. I'm not a big fan. I think anybody who's watched me for any time knows I can't stand holes. I don't like the empty voids where people don't fill in the holes behind them. It triggers me somewhat. However, right now what I actually need is I need to get might as well run that one down for now and grab myself that. I need granite bricks to start off with, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. Nice even distribution of the old brickage there. And what I need to do with that is, for starters, I need to grab you, and we need to go and get some water going, because I need to take you and you and you to make me those. And then we're going to go and just do the last bit, and that should give me enough mortar to last me a goodly length of time. Oh, I need 4 of those, don't I? Okay, that's fine. And all done. Right. It's a shame those mats can't be like pressure plates. That would be a useful feature, I feel. And then that's a little bit of sand, and that is an awful lot of mortar, and I'm out of space for it already. There we go. Right, so we're going to take those, turn them into bricks. That's my first building material in this area. And it's an interesting, I mean, I am basically changing the build palette on this side from sandstone, and obviously this is all now sealed in, to granite. Which is going to be, I suspect, a little jarring. But we're going to come in 3 like that. We're going to have a gap of 3, and then that's going to go like that. We're going to have a gap of 3, we're going to have you, we're going to have a gap of 3, and we're going to have you, and then that can be backfilled in once we get around to it. The back wall will be something. Then we're going to do essentially, oops, not that, let me just, that. So that will be a gap, and then 1, 2, 3, so that gives you a bay there, and then you've got room for a corridor running off this way, which is great. But again, it's still going to be 3, so we can do that. I don't think we've got room this side to do that. This is just going to be a solid wall there, and then this side similarly is going to go 3. And we'll have that there, and then do we want it there or do? Oh, that's a good question. I think we'll mirror this. I could have moved it over 1 and actually saved a little space, but I don't think we're that desperate for space on this. So that will go like so. and then you'll have your corridor. Well, do I want to get my corridor there, or do I want to bring it over to this side? I mean, because I could get another. I could get another one in here, couldn't I? Another bay. I mean, that's as far back as those are going. And then if I were to knock out this, and maybe even that bit there, that will take me up to this natural cave, which I want to try and work with the natural shape of the cave as given a little. And then we've put this as I'll work out what we're going to do there. Obviously the floor's not going to be this yeah, this is very rough building work at the moment. So I need to, let's just have a look at drawbridge. So we can do 4 by 6. Is there, well, there is a 5. Okay, 5 by 6. Do I want it to be 5 wide? I think I do. And if we have a look at gates, there is a 5 by 5 again. So maybe that one, I think, 5 by 5 potentially. So we have a 5 by 5 gate. So how am I going to do you? I'm going to come into here and we're going to knock out that, and I'm going to have that come in there, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to have not quite that. So that will form the perimeter of our well, for want of a better word, stronghold. It's not really what I'm going for, but we'll do something like this, and I will texture this. This is not going to stay. And then perhaps, you know, like that, and back here it will kind of join in, and yeah, difficult to see in the dark, but I'm starting to get a feel for this. And then the back wall can just go straight down on this side. I don't think I'll get away. This is going to be kind of that. Right, let me get a little bit more materials and I can start thinking about the overall shape of the room and what I'm going to do with the cave. Am I going to merge into it or overwrite it? And I'm not 100% certain yet. Let's see how we go. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, progress. Not a huge amount of progress, but progress. So I've got the base. I put in a floor, little pattern in the middle, that's smooth and it's out right there. So these pits will become self-explanatory in a short while, I hope. And put in a few torches, a little bit of this. I'm starting to look at how we're going to vault the ceiling, and all of this is just going to be filled in, probably with dirt, because, you know, I may actually not do that, because if I've got the vaulted ceiling here, I could potentially bring a room off of here, just a small one, and take advantage of some of the space here, maybe. So, you know, there's always a possibility. And put a gate in, and at the moment that is, oops, hello, just a very plain fronted gatehouse like affair there. Little bit for a tower there, little bit for a tower there, and that is essentially it. The prospects of making a thing this way, which will come round to potentially a small tower here, just built off the outside, to give you a defensive position over the causeway there that's going to go in. So that is all of that, and the next thing we need to do is I need to go and make a whole load of nails. Well, I don't need to go and make a whole load of nails. I have a reasonable amount of nails. I just do not have enough nails. So, you know, did I did put that back. Okay. So we're going to grab you. And we're going to grab you. And I've got plenty of timber on me, so that's fine, or wood. So we'll drop off all of this lot just here as a temporary point. And let's head back to the spawn. Because I'll need some more andesite anyway, I think. So this is all the stuff I took out from the mountain. So, what did I want? Oh, I know, nails, that's right. So I'm going to need to go and make a whole bunch of copper. And luckily, our sifting arrangement over here. How are you doing? You should have... yeah, you're not loaded at the moment, are you? But that's doing another thing. That's spitting out copper for days, and I just need... let's have a look. That'll make me so... It's a shame it's in powers. It really is. That's 6 ingots there. So that will be 12. 15. 16. So 320 is the magic number. And we'll drop that in there. That will make me 16 ingots, which will turn into a large number of nails. Yeah. And once we've got some of this storage area built down at the desert base, I am going to be turning my attention to some forging facilities, so I can use my own basically. And I'd like to potentially power this with a water wheel, which is from the medieval expansion. And yeah, potentially it does a lot of power. I don't know why it has durability. That concerns me, because it uses 8 iron plates, 16 ingots of iron, which is, it's not vastly expensive now. Obviously it is normally, but it's also not cheap either. So, but it will be more powerful than things. If we have a look at medieval expansion, if I can find it. Maybe not. Maybe we have to look at X. Anything? You're going to give me any guide on that? No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, nails. That's my next thing. Bit of casting, bit of forging, make a whole load of stuff. Back in a second. Okay, time for a little progress update. So I made 1 or 2 nails, and I kind of started pushing this thing out, which is going to go like that. Now some of these, to be honest, don't need blocks, and I'm trying to be somewhat frugal with some of these blocks. I mean, they're not expensive, but they're also not cheap either, you know. So the objective here is to get these set up like a zoo, and that will continue on there. We've got the vaulted ceiling starting to appear here, and I'm wondering about whether to use a different material in the gaps, because don't forget I also want to go around and certainly on some of the more visible areas break this up with some cracked and aged and the likes. Now the floor, these little troughs here, as the idea is I can go, that's andesite, that's basalt, that's bauxite, that's chalk, chert, claystone. I need a claystone block, so I'll put claystone gravel. Doesn't really matter, it just indicates what's in there in this bay. Conglomerate, and then we'll continue around. And now there are 19, so I've got 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, 19. So I've got enough for every rock type, including the peculiar ones. With a little bit to spare, so that's good. So the plan then is, and I'm just going to fill in as many of these holes in the back as I can. I don't like them. You don't like people leaving stuff, and then that would be filled in there. I still need a plan for the ceiling and all of this stuff, but you know, we're getting there. That's the main thing. You know, we've got that, we've got a gateway, and we've got this thing going on. And I am going to just go and drop off a load of this wherever I can. You can have that bit as well. How about some of, no, anybody got space, a little bit of space, there we go. And then we need to take a stack of you with our saw, and let's make you into plankage. Can't see the point in using decent plankage when I can do that. And then we'll get 8 of those, and the way these will be placed, and I'm probably going to have to tear some walls out, is 1, 2 and 3. So I've got 3 double chests worth of storage for andesite rock, and then 1, 2, 2 and 3 double chests worth of storage for basalt rock, and 1, 2 and 3 chests of storage for bauxite rock, once we've got those in. Now the other thing is we want some crates, and I can't never remember this. I know it's now I'm happy enough with these because I don't need anything fancier than the, well, not aged crates obviously. I just need a crate of an oak crate variety. I think I don't definitely want redwood crates for that, because they're just going to go up here, 1, 2, 3, and they'll correspond to whatever is in the floor. So I should be able to make 1, 2, 4, 6 of those. That'll get me the 3 for that particular bay. Piece there, screwing everything up. There, that's what we wanted. Right, gonna need some more oak, but that's not a problem. There's plenty. In fact, I've got plenty of oak. So then we will come around here, and this will just be for the rock. So, and we'll have 1, 2, 3 back there like that. Lovely. So we'll take those. We'll make another 16 chests, which will become another 8 doubles, and you will go. Now this is where the people question the being able to slow down to the point where you can't move, and this is where it's useful. Here, because you can lock yourself in position. So now I can come through here and I can go and grab all the andesite, which probably isn't that much. But there will be some. Out of space, and I can come over here and I can go, and andesite goes in there, and andesite blocks in there, and that's the bulk storage for our stone system. And I just need to repeat that several times. Now I could have brought those forward. I don't really see the point. They're there. It's just a design after all, and we'll arch this over somehow. I've got to work that out. And as I say, I may do a different roof material, but first things first, we need to move what we can and get as much of the this lot in as possible. So definitely going to need to make more. I mean, 64 nails is not going to be enough. And then we'll do, in the middle, we'll probably do some storage, or off to the side. There, off to another side, there's going to be a vault where I'm going to keep all of my metal. It's probably going to be to this side, because I intend to build my, if I can, I want to put my forge here, and I want to use this waterfall as the power source for the water wheel, so we could potentially come in round the back there. Possibly, don't know. Some of this is winging it, other bits not so much. So yeah, conglomerate, claystone. So I can run through here, go and have a look. None of that should be clay, but I know I have got some claystone kicking around here, some aged. That's sandstone, fire bricks, some claystone there. I think all of this is sandstone, but I think up here we'll find some claystone, not a lot, and certainly not a lot of stuff, but you know, the idea here is fairly simple. We are aiming to put and there is the one piece of chert that I brought with me. Right, I'll carry on, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, we made some progress, and I'm just taking this crate of blocks down, because I'm going to have to move all my inventory down here eventually, so as I build the storage areas, it kind of makes sense to do so. And let's just go in here. Thank you, car. So all of the blocks in. The only one I haven't got is firelight, but I don't have any firelight, and I actually went out and spent an hour trying to find some firelight. Had a look around a few of the other Riggear's bases to see if they had any firelight. Could not find a block of firelight anywhere, so I'm fairly certain that if I don't have firelight and nobody else has firelight, we haven't found firelight, it's not there. So each of these bays, simple enough, you look at the rock in front of it, that bay there is for keeping that. Really simple. The other thing I had to do is go back and get a new finishing chisel, so because my other one's about to break. So for example, there's some basalt, I think everything else is there. Oh, there might be a little bit more, but we can come over here. There's your basalt. I am doing a thing where the blocks are to the bottom and the big stack quarry chunks are up to the top. It will probably never last, but there you go. Slate, gravel, slate. That's wood. Slate. Dang, that's all the slate. And I know that this is the slate, so we can come in here and go slate, 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 slate. Back over here, we've got a bit of obsidian, we've got some shale, shale, shale. Get into the end of this now, and peribidopticals, the thingy-mabobbies. So we got you. I should have, eventually we'll have obsidian. That was shale, 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 and that's peridotite brickage, so that can go in there as well. Everything else I think in here is currently not, in quotes, in the system, but that's fine, because, you know, we're not gonna, I said I was not expecting to finish this in one go, and I'm not. Now the last thing I want to do over here, and just on this side, I need to work out what I'm doing in this section here. I would like, let me grab 34, 29 and 32. Bang, bang, bang. Hammer. That's in my back pack. And then we're going to take you, and I am going to basically turn these all into shiny things. The sound has lost sync, so yeah, it does weird stuff time to time. A relog will sort this, but I think we're fairly close to completing this episode, so we'll just do this with a little strange silence. That is the current word. And there we go, that's all good. We've got all you, that can go away. I need that. So what I was going to do here, I think, is if we take, I'll just take half, and that will give me those, which I will whack through on this. And what I was thinking is we start here like this. Kind of works, doesn't it, I think? And then from there we can kind of come up and up, and yeah, then we need to start getting fancy with maybe some bit of dirt or something just to help us. There's going to be in one of these chests stack of dirt, there we go. And yeah, so we're just going to bring this up to, so if I put that there, it'll come to there, and then there, and there, and then that will mean that this would be there. In fact, we can do probably like that. Just take those out. So a very quick wiggle around doing those, and we should end up with that kind of thing going on. So these are a little bit more complex. I think here will be considerably easier because we'll just do it like that, and then probably like that. I would imagine we're going to come like that, and then this will be perhaps like that. Yeah, like that, and then maybe like that. Let's have a look how that looks. Yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? It's, oh, I really would have preferred that higher up though, so maybe we do this. and we don't dome it. Let me just go and have a revisit of this. So I would like you to be there, and then you can go there and there, and you can do maybe that. How does that feel? Yeah, I like that. That works better. And that, yeah, that goes flush there. Brilliant. Let me just quickly finish this off and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, and with that we have, if I can just get my viewpoint down here, take our picture, we have our stone storage room, and that will be for miscellaneous. That's where we'll put bricks and stuff. In fact, I may actually take out that stone and replace it with a generic brick or something along those lines. Something, say, like something that sticks out. Red clay bricks. That will work, won't it? And then we can stick all of the bricks and stuff that don't fit in. I mean, to be fair, that crate will probably never get used. But yeah, we can stick all of our non-standard bits in this lot, I think, for now. And obviously we need to work on some things, but I quite like that. It works. We'll stick a few cobwebs in, make it look a little bit dusty in places, and the world hopefully will be, if not good and happy, at least reasonably happy. You know what I mean? So brick. No, that's not a brick. That's a brick. So yeah, we're just pulling out anything that fits into that category, and I suppose the obvious thing here is to get these all stacked in the same orientation. Right, more fire brick there, we've got some fire bricks there. Don't think there's anything much else in that one, but this has got gravels and bricks and roofing and more bricks and more bricks and more bricks. So we'll continue on with this next episode, moving this forward, most likely turning our attention to this side and the causeway and the this side bit of it, but you know, there's a fair amount of stuff to do. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.